Oh my goodness, we're doing Tran Athulua again. But this time it's for realsies, and I have 485 gigabytes left on this hard drive, so that's really nice. So what's changed? I gave Abea this nice Zonbo. She can use it, obviously. I can't touch it. These are some of the things I gave her. I gave her that nice 3 craft. That gives her some reanimates. Mainly just gave her enhanced damage in that. There's just a bunch of perfect... I gave her that Hellmouth, Dragon Tail hand-me-down, and these Shrinecraft hand-me-downs. So, not great, but not bad. I just needed to really get her some stuff. And then I didn't change anything for my gear. I don't think I did. So, nope, everything's still the same. So, cool. We're going to have to do Tran Athulua again. But only for a trophy and such. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So, Tran Athulua, 115 is your required level for it. And area level is 118. To get there, we got to go through Halls of Dead, level 3. This is the Hell version, of course. It's much harder. And we got to kill Cathyrus to open a portal to Tran Athulua. And the, of course, drop chance bias is uniques, specifically Sacred. This used to be the best place to get Sacred uniques for a long time. And, of course, Quivers, if you're a bow-based character. I think bolts are also considered quiver, so I don't know. I haven't played as a crossbow anything in ages. Alright. So the Dark Wanderer's shadow cast on the scorching sands of Aranak has delivered a deadly challenge from the deity Kethris, consort of Athula. A crew of pirates roaming the Twin Sea while approaching Lutgulane's harbor fell victim to the spreading corruption afflicting Condurus, and once they began pillaging the Scovos Isles, the primevals found the Ascari civilization under their reach. Amazon's arboreal seat of power, Tran Athulua, is now under Hell's influence, and the priestess bearing the Isle's namesakes and their armies are at its binding. Any and every opposition must be destroyed, for the Ascari forces to join the demonic legion would spell assured devastation upon all the lands. So, this time instead of getting, just our class trophy, we're actually getting Sunstone of the Gods. This is the same concept. We gotta kill Scovos, Fire Girl, Hot Girl, I don't remember. And this one's gonna give us 3 to 5 innate elemental damage. And I really want to do this one for the max life of 3 or 5, max mana. That's nice. But we also have the first time most people are going to do a trophy at this point in the game is the Tran Athulua trophy. We're not doing it today. It's actually pretty tough. You have to have a lot of very specific crap to do it. That is killing Scovos and Lysander within 10 seconds of each other, and then you cube the charm while both buffs are on your character. It used to be 30 seconds, so it is a lot stricter. It's not all 3. It's just Scovos and Lysander. I think the fire one, I can't remember where that one's at. Or lightning one. I don't remember what they all are. I just know Scovos because it killed me the first time I ever played this mod in a long time. There's also a 1/6 chance the priestesses can drop an Ascari scroll, which is used to summon Athula, the Amazonian goddess. That is in the hard summoning Ubers. So we really can't do that. That one's a pretty straightforward Uber. It's just a really hard boss fight with a fast enemy. It's actually kind of fun. And she says like Baringa, or something over. It's really funny. When we get to do it, we'll do it. If I don't get the scroll, oh well, I'll do it on my own time, and I'll bring it with me. You get one shot at it, but there's no lockout timer, so it's not really recommended to just kind of waste that. It's a pretty rare drop. Tran Athulua is also a very good area, just in general, because if you have at least a decent amount of magic find, you can find Sacreds pretty consistently, at least 1 to 2 every run. And it's not very hard in terms of composition. I mean, they're just straight lines with a few open areas, so it's not as bad for me. it's really stupid, dummy, thick, easy for, like, casters. So it's never really too bad. And, you know, the XP is nice. We're at 117. We can actually stay in that nice level bracket for our XP gain. We should be at level 120 or so by the end of Athulua. Like I said, we're not going to be crushing it. That's all there is to it. We're not going to walk in there and be like, what's up? I got a fat cock, and we're going to slap it around. No. But we're also going to find the waypoint for Tran Athulua while we're in there, and I'll show you how to get to the island of Sunken Skartara. That's what it's called, sorry. Getting tired. I'm getting there. Alright, so we got to go to the Dry Hills, I'm pretty sure. Is this where I'm thinking it's at? I always forget where this dungeon's at. I think it's down here. I should probably buff up. Probably a good idea. So it's Halls of the Dead, and yep, that's where I thought it was. Okay. Halls of the Dead, Part 3. You can go in here and do this in Nightmare, but you will not spawn the portal. It used to be, I think, this is how you did it, but there was... So right here, you used to just say, Danger, Uber area. Oh, fuck Skodos. I hate... Or Toxos. These guys suck ass. I hate these enemies. I don't know why I hate them so much, I just really don't like them. And hey, did you guys know that blunderbores don't have resistances? I'm joking. That's a D2 joke if you watch my shit. Alright, Halls of the Dead 2 waypoint. Great. I'm never probably going to come back here. This was before there was a waypoint in Tran Athulua, by the way. This was the best way to get there, was to do the waypoint. It was annoying. No one liked doing it. But it was pretty consistently easy. So, if you're still upset about using... I wouldn't even call it traditional map hack, just the built-in map feature for the mod. I don't know what to tell you. We're not playing vanilla D2 campaign. We're doing the Uber quest. We've already done the entire thing. I've already showed you guys everything in the mod. You should be okay with this. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. Where's that cocksucker at in here? I don't think he's in this branch. He's like a unique Amazon man or something like that. I don't know. You see, I only do this like one time and I never remember what it is. So, it's not important. My name's not important. I think I found Bolcathos' teleporter on complete accident because I think I clicked into it during Ancients the first time and it freaked me the fuck out and I thought, yeah, there she is. Alright, so this shouldn't be too bad. Do you do the horse shit? No, okay. This is going to be really awful. Okay. So, I've mentioned it before, but what is special about Tran Athulua on the second time through? We're going to have Amazon Defenders mixed into the actual Amazon Warriors. And what they're going to do is when they die, you've seen the, like, you've seen Abea casted a few times, that sharp sounding, that sound. Those are guided. They're going to come fucking straight towards me every time I kill one of those things, and they're instantly lethal, even to, like, very high defense characters. So we got to keep our ass pretty much firmly planted in the safe zone. We're going to try and do the first thing is get the waypoint, which is over here-ish, I think. Let me double-check the map. So there's a few things we're going to do. We're going to get the waypoint, and we're going to get the waypoint for... Sunless... I want to keep calling it that. It's not. Island of Skartara. So... Because that comes up for Nemesis later on when we hit 125. There's a lot of shit. So let's see how we do. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. This is a bad spot because it's really big. Yeah, there's Tree of Fire. They don't really do anything. I forgot to mention. Oh, there's one right there. See her? She's in gold. I might be better off using Parasite for this. Alright, my follower's dead, for the record. Parasite is probably the way to go for this, because they're gonna bundle up on me, like, so fast. Oh, shit. You're not playing in hardcore, so it doesn't matter. Oh shit, there it is. I almost got hit by it, too. Let's get our summon back real quick. Because I'm pretty sure she just got bottlenecked by like 50 dudes at once. Actually, they're ladies. I know that. Oh boy, here we go. This is... For the charm right now is what we need. I'm drinking iced black hearty hazelnut Seattle's best. Anyways, the reason is because we're probably going to get maybe 7k life by the end of this quest, so it's really worth doing. Alright, let's try our... Oh, this is going to be so not fun. It's going better than I thought. It's not great, but it's going much better than I thought it was going. Alright. I gotta be really careful though, because I can't hear when one of the other ones dies if she casts her version of it. Jesus. The big rooms are gonna be a fucking hellhole. Life Leech is keeping us in the game though. There's another one right there. I gotta pay attention to them. Yeah, they cast Arrow Slide, see it? It fucking homes in on whatever the hell's in front of it and usually kills it instantly. I don't really need a map for Tran, Athulua, by the way. I know what I'm doing. This place is a hellhole though, so it doesn't make it any easier. Knowing what you're doing kind of helps, yeah, but I mean... Jesus. Arrow Slide is a scary skill, because it sounds and looks exactly like theirs, so I... But I really love it because it fucks up enemies really good. It's a really good skill. I don't know if I've ever made a boson with it or if they can use it, but I'd be interested in doing it. See, I've always went with Barrage and Worm Shot, which she might be able to cast. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe she can't use it. Oh, you know what? Maybe she can't use Worm Shot. Worm Shot's really good. So there's our teleport. That's good. This is the main thing we gotta do first, is find the teleporter in here because I don't want to go all the way back through this bullshit. We are pretty much cutting through... Alright, there's our first unique. Cool. We are in our first corridors, so it's not a big deal yet. There's our bolt quiver. And I'm gonna be real, I don't know what was up with that first room, but we're doing just fine. Okay, I can kind of survive arrow slides. That doesn't mean I should try. Get the fuck out. Yeah, look at that. See, it killed her in like a second. Fucking hell. She's not going to be much use here, but I can't complain. It was a good start. It was a distraction. That's kind of all you really need sometimes. I wasn't kidding, by the way. You get shitloads of sacreds in this room, this dungeon. It's really quite good. Tree of Fire. I think they just buff the Amazons if they're around too long. I can't... They usually don't live long enough for me to know what they do, so I'm not bothered by it. Oh god. I gotta pay attention though, because if they creep up on me with... Yeah, there's one right there. You can see what I'm... Holy shit. I didn't think she cast it on living. Thought it was her death proc. Whatever. See, look at that. If that hits me, it's... You get the idea, I hope, right? It's pretty fucking lethal. Okay. Let's put these in the box. I'm not really paying attention to it. I'm just gonna throw it in there and keep moving. Keeping my eye out for scythes. I really would love a scythe right now. Personally, I think a scythe would be the best option right now, because if I get a good scythe, I can probably do a lot more Ubers way quickly, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god. If I let them bunch up like that, it's basically a death trap, because they'll have took time to stand there and shoot already, so I'll just eat all that damage. Yep, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Shit. I gotta take this a little slower than I'm used to doing. They don't have very high defense. That's fine. It was an Amazon defender. If you die to anything else, you're a bitch in this area. Truth be told, that is the one... you can't go apeshit in Tran, Athulua. Actually, I can take the teleporter there now. That's closer. You can't go apeshit. If you go apeshit on them, it's a bad time. You will absolutely set yourself up to getting killed. You gotta pay attention to each one of them. This was one of the first Ubers that made me realize I need to pay attention to the enemies, what they're doing, and not what I'm doing. And since it's very lined, like... Every one of these sub-dungeons is basically just corridors. It's really easy to pay attention to what they're doing, because they're only coming in and out of one place, in front of you or maybe from the side. So like situations like this, you can really easily determine where you need to focus your attention on. By the way, dying to a defender is not a bitch move. Those are no joke. They don't play around, okay? Alright. Just run in, pulse them in. You know, it might be better with poison, hang on. It wasn't better with poison. Why did I think it would be? Okay. What a dumbass I am, right? Tran Athulua with good density is also really good for finding items. Because... uh-oh. See, I gotta make sure I don't accidentally kill the defender with something like my summon, because she'll kill me in like a second. It's already been demonstrated how fast they can kill me without looking at them. It's kind of fair. I know that sounds really stupid, but if they weren't in here, this place would be totally brain dead. And it would be very boring. Good God, I need to get out of that room. I might have to focus a lot more than I'm used to doing this, because this is where the game starts getting a lot more fucking brutal. Because there's so many on screen, I have to focus all of my attention on what they're doing, and what animations they're doing. It's nice. You get shrines quite a bit in here, too. Most of the Uber areas do drop shrines pretty consistently, if you couldn't tell. Ugh. I don't think that poison damage is going to help me too much here. It's looking pretty grim, if you want my opinion. It's nice, but that's why I chose it as a 1-point skill and not a main skill. So, go figure. I really wish I could get some poison damage. I want some just nasty-ass poison damage on this character. That would be so fucking fun. If I could find an O skill that has that, that'd be just super duper. It really would. I'm probably not going to be able to farm Tran Athulua for a little bit. Same with K through K, but you guys get the idea. I hope... I hope you can see what I mean. Just pull them in, whack them out. Use your fastest DPS you have on them that kills as many of them as quickly as possible. You could say, Seth, don't run, you won't take as much damage. Stop saying it. I haven't even posted a single one of these videos, but stop saying it. Get yourself a rodeo cheeseburger, my friend. Yeah, give me that beef jerky. There we go. Beef jerky's very expensive over there. Jesus! Okay, that's an example of you just need to run away. Let it pile up. Don't get ballsy. If you have a multi-hit attack that just fucking switches through these guys, it's super easy. That's all I can tell you. My Bloodzone just cleared this place out in like a second. It was unbelievable. I can still do it really quickly, too. I mean, I'd hope so. I pretty much built that character up to clear these kinds of large overworld areas. But it's still Tran Athulua. Nothing is... You know, Pepperidge Farms, remember, it's still just Tran Athulua. It's not anything exciting. Other than the added danger of... what I'm assuming is buffing. And something that prevents you from getting really greedy. So, other than that, it's really not that different. There's still, yeah, I hit her, but I didn't kill her. Yes! Yes! Oh, God, don't be bad, please. Be sick sockets. You son of a bitch! It's fine. I'll figure something out with it and disenchant it later. That's so disappointing. I'm a little upset, but whatever. We're over it. Okay, it's fine. I'm also doing this very specifically how I'm going through the map right now. Number one, I still need to get items, so killing shit on the way there is beneficial. These areas are designed for you to go through and farm. That's actually what a lot of these areas are for. That's why they're so big. Oh, Jesus. I don't like this part, if you couldn't tell. When I can, I can actually just clear through this without any issue, but it's just like, no, if I don't, it's bad. I'm trying to get to, over here through this path. The first time I found this, I had no idea it was in the game, and it blew my fucking mind. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought that when it said that you could summon, Yep, that's fine. It's Amazon defenders. What are you going to do about it? They're there for that exact reason. You know, it's just what happens, man. I'm not mad about it. I'm a little mad about it. But it could be worse, right? This could just... I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be way, way worse. There's a lot of shit over there I can't deal with yet. I like how in my mind I'm like, I need to pick my body up. That never changes when you play this game series long enough. Okay. Ah! They can go through shit? That's fucking cursed. I didn't know that. Because I've never had to take this area this slowly and forever. Okay. But at least this gives you some context to what the fuck is going on. That's why I think this is so cool. The first time I found it, I was like... my fucking mind was blown a little bit. It was pretty neat. Am I one-shotting them? I can't tell. I think I'm at least one or two-shotting them. I think it's one. I think... It's not important. But the point is I don't want to get killed. I need more defense. I need more life. I need life, fucker. We've died, what, 3 times now, and it's all to defenders? 4 if I'm not careful here. You have a nipple of fucking health. Thanks. Okay. I wasn't kidding, though, when I said some areas really aren't that bad. Like, I really never think Tran is that hard. I actually think it's quite easy. It's brutal right now, but it's gonna get much better. And the better you get as a player... Oh god, this is a bad spot. You do not want to be in here. I want to lure him over here. What are you... Oh, they're reanimates. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. Shit. I was like, I'm gonna scratch my nose. That's a perfect time to do it. These trees look really bad. I don't like their sprite work, by the way. I'm gonna bitch about it. Get out of there. I think I... No, I didn't kill her yet. Oh. This is a different pace to what I'm used to. That's what she said. But it's also... I'm still very flimsy in terms of, like, my health. My defense may seem really high, but it's not that high. Not yet. If my Amazon and my other, like, character has that high a defense and is that late in the game, that should tell you how, if I was speccing towards defense, that would be a lot better. But it's clearly not. I think Spearzon is pretty tanky, but I don't... I've never played Spearzon or Jabazon in this mod. I've only... Oh god. I've only played Bow and Blood. Tempted to try Storm next year or something. I don't know. It looks interesting. I mean, it's pretty new. It wasn't in older patches. I know that much. Same with, oh, what is it? There's... I don't think... Malice Necros were a thing when I last played? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Omega. That, like, 2012 or 13 to now. I'm paying attention, by the way. I'm just trying not to focus too hard on something stupid. Oh my god. Alright, there's one in there. I see her. She's lurking. I'm dead. Oh my god, that was so fucking close. That was clutch as hell. The reanimates are probably helping a tiny bit. And I mean a literal tiny bit. They're actually kind of helping. They're not just giving moral support, and I appreciate their effort. It's not super bad, but I appreciate it. So this is the island of Skatara. This is where the Amazons are from. I mean, we're on Athulua, which is where the Amazons are from too. But look, it's a little port. Isn't that cute? It's fucking cool. So, I'm not going to go further. There's nothing really over here I can make use out of yet. However, if you want to, up there is where you'd summon... There's the only thing we can do up there is summon Athulua. But it's not really worth it. Because A, I don't have the thing, and B, it just takes... forever to walk up there, and there's no real reason for me to be up there. Okay. Oh my god. I need to use my main hit. If I don't get fucking killed... It's because they're standing still. That's what's causing me to get hit. If they're standing still, it means they're shooting. And if they're running after you and getting into position, they won't shoot you instantly. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm using my parasite this whole time. There's no way I can do this with my main carnage attack. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, she's dead. I'm gonna get more pots, because I don't trust this. I'm really close to one of the priestesses, and I don't want to end up fucking it up and looking really stupid. Because you know me, I would. All this is hot garbage. Wait.
Allow me to advise you.
No, I thought wrong. Damn it. There's a way to put rares or magics on things, and I can't remember how you do it. It's not with craft. Oh well. I'll deal with it later. Ooh. Okay. This is... We're really close to one of the priests, and that's all I need. Why is that falchion purple? I like how I noticed that of all the things in this room. Why is that purple? Much like with the necromancers, when we get close to them, we'll actually be able to see their health bars. Oh, she's dead. You can see that little like ring around them when they die. Yeah, there she is. I need to clear this out way better. This is really dangerous. I don't care about that jewel. I mean, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was like fucking bowling. It was so embarrassing. Just... Okay, let's try that again. This time, without that happening. We're doing fine. I gotta stop using my main attack. I need to use Carnage. But I don't. I can't use it. Oh, that's a Vex rune, though. Fuck. I gotta stop looking at shit on the ground. I cannot pay attention to anything else but what the enemies are doing. If they're in position or if they're not. I can't afford to pay attention to anything else. Oh, there she is. Well, she's not too bad, but those enemies are gonna be a problem. This is looking pretty bad. She's gonna phalanx me and it's gonna suck. Phalanx me, daddy. Phalanx me, mommy. Amazon mommy inflation porn. Please. Give me all of it. If I stand in the middle of those, by the way, it's fucking lethal. I know this because I've played those long enough to know how dangerous it is. Alright, Sunstone of Fire. Great. Put that in our fucking thing and get on with life. That's one. Now we gotta get over there, and we'll have Scovos. I'm pretty sure is where she's at. Oh my... Like I said, this is only gonna be hard the first time. A lot like K3K. The first time you go through an area, it's always way fucking harder than it has any right to be. Or you could just be like me and nothing's hard for you because you're so great. I mean, that too. I gotta stop running, actually. I do need to do that. My evasion chances... Oh! Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, no. Don't run out there. Please, don't. Please, no. Please, no. Oh, God. Why does Seth like treasure goblins so much? Because he's a brain-dead idiot? No, because it's that kind of shit that makes you go, oh, I want that. And that's something you just... Oh, I love it. Also, notice how we're using tactics we tried using on Death Projector. Notice how we're using tactics we learned in K3K of pulling forward and pulling back. Every Uber is teaching you something if you've been paying attention. Also, I mean, you could just say, well, you also have done the Uber, the easy version, but you know what? I'm trying to be smart, so shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. I can't sound like John Goodman. Nobody can sound like John Goodman. Well, maybe John Badman, but that's another story. Maybe Willem Defriend can be, can do it. Maybe. It's possible. I can't fuck around. This is too dangerous. I love the combat shrine. It's actually kind of handy, but we need to go get more pots. Shit! I didn't see that. That was so close. You could see how quickly that could have turned on me, though. It's fucking nasty. Ugh. I don't need that. Get that shit out of my life, Dad. Oh, come on. I really wish Parasite did more damage, if I'm honest, but I think it'd be a little bit busted if it didn't. Anti-ban spiral. I don't know, I saw it in a Minecraft post. Apparently it's some new stupid shit thing kids say. Or it's a bot. I don't know. It makes me laugh when people get angry about it, though. Because I'm a fucking monster, and I love to see people get angry. We got the funk, bump, banana. We gotta have that funk. Oh, bring in the funk, bump, banana. We gotta have that funk, bump, bump, bump. We got the funk, bump, banana. We gotta have that funk. Oh, we need the funk. Can you just picture the screen shaking and like that song playing when I'm doing that every time the screen shake happens? Let's not. I'm not interested in editing that. It's too much work. Maybe a little screen shake, Seth? Yeah, that kind. That kind of screen shaking. I don't know what I'm gonna put in editing. It'll depend on my mood. So, maybe I put some delicious big boobies on screen. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't have any idea what I'm gonna put up there. If I even remember to do it at all. So we're actually really close to lapping the outer wall, which is great, because that means we only have the other two priestesses left. The main threat of the area is pretty much figured out. I mean, it's not changed since the last time I did this. It's still gonna be defenders, but... Okay, it's not fair, probably, because I actually do know what I'm doing, and I know this map really well. That's death if I teleport over there, Seth. Don't do it. It's a terrible, terrible idea. It will only end in frustration if you do it, so don't do it. Probably best not to do it. Just saying. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go up there. Athula's not as bad. Like I said, it's nowhere near as bad as K3K. K3K is fucking nasty for this character so far. But it's so goddamn good. That's the worst part. I'm like, oh. Alright, we gotta get this over here. We gotta use corners to draw them to it. It's just way too fucking... That's... Oh. I didn't know if that was their death proc or not, and it's freaked me out. That really wasn't a fun experience. Okay, Zaringa. When we do Athulua, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, by the way. Baringa. Oh, she goes down like shit. I don't even know what that attack is. You know, when I don't know what something is, it's not a good sign. It usually means I'm gonna get killed by it afterwards. So now we gotta kill Scovos. You can hear him chanting, I forgot to mention. It's quite cool. There's a lot of really neato stuff in this mod. I don't know where they got that shit from either. That's what I really want to know. Is it all cut content, or is it someone just going, now that's a big mushroom? She's talking about peepees. That's not the Amazon, that's the Rogue. Probably the same voice actress, I don't know. Not important. Truthfully, I never really care that much. The only stuff I care about right this very second is getting this place done. If I'm honest, I don't care. So, I'm not gonna go do another run to get like a 1% better charm, by the way, or something stupid. Why is my man? Where's my man? What is going on? No! What was that? I guess he just despawned. I don't know what the hell that was all about. But that's also why you clear out areas and you can run to them when shit like that happens. I don't know what that was. Okay. Yeah, I get fucking dunked, nerds. Nerdettes. Damn it. I was gonna show you guys where the next one's at, but no. Apparently not. The Amazons said no. Oh! I cannot wait to tear this place in half with better gear. I really cannot. See, now I'm standing still when I said that, so I realize what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Baringa. 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 You know I did the voice acting for Athulua? You probably didn't, because I actually didn't do it. I would assume you could understand that I didn't do the voice acting. It's pretty obvious. I wasn't born when this mod was alive. My brain's a little fried, can you tell? Okay, so we want to get... No. You're the shitty defender. You're a dragon defender and not a infernal defender. That is why Life Leech is good, by the way. If I didn't have Life Leech, I'd be fucking dead like 5 times over by now. So she's gonna be up here, I think. I just want to get rid of that guy, because I think he buffs them, but I don't know. And that's why I'm like, I don't actually know what he does, and I don't want to find out. Please don't tell me, because I don't want to know. I like it being a mystery that I don't know what it does. It's probably nothing useful or good to be hit by. Gonna dig a hole in the ozone layer. Dream of the day when the dolphins are free. I want some W-E-E-E-D, weed. So we could smoke some shrooms. I just said what? I wouldn't catch that stuff down at Pizza Hut. One last thing before I peek from his tent. San Jose boy, represent. I'm not from San Jose. I'm from Oregon. I don't live in California. I live in Oregon. Is it obvious? I sound like I'm dead inside, so that's how you know. Okay. I think Scovos is over here. I'm pretty sure she's in this room. Whatever you want to call this. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. I've always assumed it's like a temple or something. You know, I don't really... Fucking... God damn it. It's only defenders, man. I've only died to 1 Amazon regular this whole time. Doesn't even shock me. Like, when they kill me, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not even angry about it. It's just... It happens so frequently that it's just like, okay. But yeah, she's up there in that hellhole. I don't want to go in that area. They're all just scary. I don't like them. I don't like girls. They have cooties and problems. I don't like them. I don't want to play with their boobies. Don't even act like that. Don't even act like that guy. I don't want to hear it. I'm not sure what I'm implying either. I'm really tired. I'm doing Tran Athulua, for God's sake, after like 5 or 6 hours of Uber Quest today. But it's my day off, so give me a break. I'm gonna intentionally call out on fucking Thursday or Tuesday because I'm really tired. Not to play Diablo 2, by the way. I'm actually gonna do something else. I have... well, I'm not telling you. It's a surprise. Oh, that sounds scary when I say that like that. The mentally unhinged person. What the fuck is going on over there? Scovos doesn't do that. I know she doesn't do that. What the fuck was that? So, just all of a sudden there was like 5 Vile Bloods. What was that? I don't know what that is, and I don't care. It looks like candy, and I don't... What the fuck was that? I have never seen that here. Was that a proc? Oh, that must be what the trees do. If they do their thing long enough, they can do that? Is that what that was? Oh, that's cool. It's really shitty, but it's really cool. I'm not going to say anything more about that. Baringa. That's all I got to say about that. If I leave one alone, I'll see if he does it. Preferably not while there's this many Amazons. Actually, you know what? I don't think I care. And I don't want to find out. Now that I really think about it. But I think I discovered my own answer to my own question, so I think we're all good. Everything's all good. We're all calm. We're all good. We're all calm. Stop standing there. It's really dangerous. Rage Against the Machine can't help you here, boy. I love Rage Against the Machine. I'm a fucking bassist. Of course I love Rage Against the Machine. I think that's just about as simple as saying, do you like jazz? Yeah. What do you think I play the most when I'm bored? What do I think I practice to? Oh my god. Well, they're more funk, technically. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Some of that bullshit that he learned in school. I know that singing is not... Oh, well, it's Defender. It doesn't even shock me. I know singing is not Zach De La Rocha's forte, but it's basically just spoken word, you know? But it's so funny, because it just... You could replace it with anything. Like, the culture was well kept. I thought that was pretty cool. Some of that bullshit that he learned in school, anybody can do it, and it's really just... It's great. Maria. Dun, dun, dun. I've never really been the biggest fan of Tom Morello. Not saying he's untalented, I just never really care. What I do care about is Scovos. Can I keep it all the way to the end of this and just say I died only one time to real Amazons? The defenders don't count. I'm actually being serious. They do not count. They are 100% barely noticeable 3/4 of the time with a lot of shit on screen, so I don't know. They can kill even my other characters, so it's like they deal so much damage that it doesn't really matter. You're gonna get killed if you even so much as think about it wrong. Alright, there's Scovos. Hey, Scovos. Hey, Scovos, can we not? Oh god, this is getting worse. Okay, let's go over this way. Because Scovos is not playing right now, and she's really angry, and I think I killed the... No? Okay. Oh, it's a defender, it's fine. Anytime I'm serious, if you get killed to these, it's not even like, oh, you fucking idiot. This is why you don't play hardcore, because just because you played this game through as hardcore doesn't mean you have big balls. It just means you have really, really, really scared, frayed nerves. I don't know, I couldn't justify playing this in hardcore. I can justify real Diablo 2 in hardcore, but I could never do this in hardcore. It's too luck-based in a lot of spots. It's like, I just don't know how to exploit it. No, I don't know. I couldn't see if that guy died right there, and I couldn't see his death proc because it's literally covered up by foliage. No. I'm not saying it's bad design either. I'm just saying that if you die to defenders in here, no one's gonna look at you like an idiot, like, oh wow, you fucking... I mean, if you're dying on Butcher regular, okay, you're filling your car with, like, Diet Coke instead of gasoline, I think you might have some bigger issues, but I don't think that's good for anybody. Scovos! You're dead! Okay, I have no inventory room left either. Did I even pick up the charm? Oh, that's... Oh, there it is, I see it. So then, we take these things. I don't need this. And then we boop. And then we have the Sunstone of the Gods. 5% innate elemental, 4% max life, 15% max mana, How much does that put us at in HP? Wow, that's not very much. I actually did this quest specifically for doing that, but thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Let's just finish out this room and get the hell out of this place. This place is for nerds. I don't like it. I love when that shit happens. It's so funny. It's like, it doesn't look that dangerous on paper, and then you see how much damage it does, and you're like, oh Jesus. If you think this is scary, wait till you see the O-Man skill. That's fucking nuts. That's in, you can get it as an O skill. I'll talk about those later. O-Man is short for 100 million arrows now, and it like, basically there's enemies that cast that in some of the later dungeons, but I'm not gonna tell you how it works. It's seriously like, you just go like that. Let's pretend you just like, and then all of a sudden this whole screen would be filled with arrows. They do 1/4 or a third weapon damage, and it's just fucking nuts. It costs 9,000 mana. I think 9,001. That's right, because it's old internet humor. It's actually funny humor. Okay, so we've cleared all of Tran Athulua again. We only died one time to a real Amazon. Defenders don't count. I'm sorry. You can still say, oh, you fucking died to it then. It's like, yeah, okay. Well, that's nice, but I'll say it again. There is situations where you just cannot see their projectiles, and they're death proc, and you just die, and it's just part of the mod. I'm sorry. If this was intended for hardcore, I think we'd know. But it's not. You should never take this seriously. The boulder adds 1% crushing blow, but wreck plus 10. Wow, it's really bad. I thought maybe I'll see what that does for a melee character, and it's... I just saw. It's bad. It's hot, it's wet, and it's bad. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is really good. And it has 4 sockets. Damage to demons and undead 100. It's just basically double damage for now, and that's great because I don't have anything good. Max Ellie res. Oh, but it's at like 100. Fuck. How much would I need? Let me see. Okay, you know, that's not bad. I can just put like a few things on it. Hang on. What is this shit? This is really good. I haven't seen this before. Let's disjunction those jewels out real fast.
Approach and let's trade.
I don't know why I just don't buy a few of these. I use disjunction a lot. Let's pop these jewels out. Let's see how this plays. Oh man. So what am I gonna lose initially? We're gonna lose crushing blow. But we could put the boulder to get some crushing blow. But goddamn, look at that. What is negative about this? This is really freaking me out. There's gotta be some catch to this shit. I don't see any, and that's what's really freaking me out. Okay. This is really creepy. So we're missing... We're going to be losing out on life regen and a little bit of lightning res, but I can add that on pretty easy, so... Oh, well, it's already on there, so I don't even have to think about it. That's just fan-fucking-tastic. I'm going to... Let me see. 4, 8, 12, 16... I can add 4 MOs for life regen on this. Let's dump into Vit. Yeah, let's do that. Holy shit, that's really good. Wow. That's really good. I'm not trying to sound like that's... I'm going to keep one spare, by the way. 1, 2, 3. This is where it gets scary. Am I 16? 18. Okay, good. Holy shit. That is really good. And we get to keep our life leech on it. That is so... That is a good find. That is absolutely a solid find. You can't even be like, oh, it's not that good. Well, fuck you. This is amazing. You're just mad because I found it and you didn't. Fucking cope. I even have a little crown. I'm so cute. Aw. Cute little outfits, too. Aw. So cute. I'm never going to tell you guys what that's from. You just get to figure it out, and if you do, I'm just going to not tell you anyways. It's one of my little mysteries I get to keep for myself because it's funny and awful that I know it. Well, I wouldn't say it's awful. You know what? Let's not even talk about it. Because if you did know, then you go, oh. And I'm going to say, well, you just don't know. It's really not that important. I've already mentioned worse things in the past. Because Stone Cold said so, so get your candy ass. Why do they call it candy ass? Isn't that a good thing? Don't you want asses to be made out of candy? Because if they don't, butt shit comes out of them. My mind in action right now. So yeah, other than dying to completely horseshit enemies by design, that are intentionally designed to kill you in like a second because they're actually unfair enemies, that wasn't too bad. We did Tran Athulua pretty well, and we got some pretty sick shit out of it. Witch Moon... This would be really good if I was a caster, but I'm not. I think I've used that in the past on my Zon. Like, it's not bad. I mean, if you found this really early, that would be great. Because you can just add, you know... What was I put on it? I think I just added, like, Magic Find or something. Because you can afford to have extra stuff on it. You don't really need to worry about other things as casters. It's just pretty much damage and not dying. Well, you know, the basics of life, am I right? Not getting killed. That's basic. Why doesn't he sell regular potions? It always bothers me. I gotta go over to Lysander over here. Because he's fucking... He's not finicky with this shit. Okay, he's not sitting there telling me, oh, actually, I don't have potions, but you know what I do have is Jesus. And then I say, well, I'm already religious. And they go, oh, fuck, I don't know what to say. That's exactly what he does. Totally, 100%. So, cool, we got a 4 and a oh, it's 3. Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! So that wasn't bad. I'm serious. If you're like, oh, you fucking die on defenders. Okay, then. I'm sure you would, too. It's not that easy. I really want this to be something. Damn it. It's so fucking nonsense. I could theoretically make a honorific. Nah. We don't need that. I don't need to make that an honorific. It's fine. It's fine how it is, okay? You're gonna whine about it, whine about something else. Maybe someday I'll make a good honorific and understand the system properly. Because it's way too much work that I'm willing to put in. These are really rare, too, so I don't know why you'd waste them so willy-nilly. But yeah, that was Tran Athulua again. I'm hoping that this pays off. Aiden's Lament, pretty rad. Thanks for having Diablo shoved in your butthole so we can have a good item. So, thanks! See you guys in the next one.